his way to the Cage Aggression Octagon is Paul Burgin. I had a chance to speak with Paul before the fights, and he made sure to mention that he didn't think very much of his opponent. I always find it quite interesting when guys are open enough to say, like, I think his quote, his kicks are sloppy and he has no footwork. So I'm expecting Mr. Burgin to come in and be very sharp on those things. Do you think it's good to have that sort of confidence and before you step into the octagon?
I think it's good, but it could be your Achilles heel, man. You go in there uber confident and, you start showboating, putting your hands down, things like that, and that could really come back to bite you. And it's funny that we're talking about this when Levi Chaos Kilroy, he was the guy that I was kind of bad mouthing last fight about him putting his hands down and showboating. He ended up knocking that guy silly.
And especially when you have somebody like Paul Burgin who's a 0-5 fighter, man. I love the confidence, though. I mean, you have to be confident in your skills when you step in there. So pretty much regardless of what that record says, I'm sure he's ready to go.
Hey, man, you want to talk, you got to walk it like you talk it, man. I want to see some good defense if he thinks the kick's sloppy when it comes, and then see him handle his own. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, if he's talking about his kicks are sloppy, Paul Burgin's kicks better be crispy.
Right.
Now making his way to the Cage Aggression Octagon is Levi Kilroy, 5'11" out of Moline, Illinois, in Hilltop Fitness. He is a 2-3-1 fighter.
Chaos.
Yes, chaos.
And I was saying earlier, man, he's coming off an impressive knockout win.
Man, that thing was nice last time. Hey, we had our doubts in that first round, and then he came out that second round and shocked the crowd. It was electric.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, by the end of that first round, I know just sitting so close and watching, I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this one out. And then to just see him uncork that shot like that and boom, fight over. I mean, that's the type of confidence in your ability that you have to have there, regardless of what, happens in that first round. You can just throw that away.
One thing you got to give him, though, he got to give him respect for toughing that out that first round, because that first round was brutal.
Yeah,
he was taking some punishment.
He was in some serious danger, man, but I'm glad that he came into the second round refreshed. He didn't let his opponent get that momentum. He came out there, and I mean, he basically revamped his whole game in a matter of a minute. The minute between rounds, and he came out a whole different fighter. And he stuck his hands in the air and stuck his chin out, and he blasted him. He blasted him a couple good times. And that last one dropped him hard.
Right, it was nice, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 150 pounds. He trains with Estes MMA. Joining us from Mason City, Iowa, Paul Burgin. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 152 pounds. He trains at Hilltop Fitness. Joining us from Moline, Illinois, Levi Chaos Kilroy.
Paul Burgin in the red corner, Levi Kilroy in the blue corner. Andres Trump is your referee for tonight's action. Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, along with Zach Mickelwright and Josh Neal tonight on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how this one's going to pan out.
Levi's got a lot of momentum from that last one, man. Let's see if he can keep it up, man. We'll see.
Let's watch some fights.
Thing is with Levi, I'd like to see him this fight if he could move a lot more. I feel like when he throws his shots, he stays there to get countered right away. Throw your shots, but get out the way as well. Don't stay there flat-footed and see what you can do.
And if he gets put on his back, he needs to stay busy. He spends a lot of time covering up, things like that. He needs to just go ahead and scoop for an underhook and then, you know, look for a sweep or look to get back up. Couple kicks traded there.
Burgin is looking pretty sharp with his strikes, though, right now.
Yeah, he's working that push kick pretty well.
I feel like push kicks are underutilized.
Oh, nice
big
left
nice
there.
shot.
Nice.
Big
Oh, nice.
right
Right.
hand.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
That momentum. Don't get crazy now. Don't get
and
crazy.
there it
Settle
is.
it down. And, you know, keep it going.
There's the confidence that he was looking for early.
Another nice left there by Kilroy.
Good chin, though, by Burgin.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, he's right back in the fight again. Good switch kick there.
Nice right.
Kilroy looking exceptionally calm with about a minute and a half left in this first
Ooh,
round.
Good
nice
right
right
hand
again.
His counter is landing perfectly. Rights and lefts. Good slip there after he threw that right.
There we go. That Mumi. Keep it up. Throw your shots and keep it up. Nice jab.
Coming up on 1 minute left in the first round between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy.
He's landing some nice lefts and rights, man. If these things keep landing, I mean, gotta put them hands up.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Another one looked like it hit his hands a little bit, but
I'd like to see Levi start checking these kicks, man. He keeps taking them right there. It's already seen some redness. He keeps taking those to the spot, man. That's going to be later rounds. It's going to be some trouble.
See, Burgin has taken some damage on his right side of his face, too.
yeah, well, he's keeping his left hand really low and
Really
it's
low.
susceptible to Levi's right hand. He's cracked him with it a couple good times. He's keeping his right hand up pretty high, but his left hand, man, he's going to be feeling that soon. 10
Coming up
seconds
on 10
here.
seconds left.
That's going back to
That was a nice head kick and a nice counter to the leg there by Kilroy.
Nice action-packed first round between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy.
Yeah, that was really good stand-up competition there.
That was
Burgin,
it.
Burgin needs to do a better job of when he sticks his head on the outside. He needs to bring his hands with him too. He's leaving his hands in the center, but he's moving his head outside, and it's getting him susceptible to getting punched with that right hand.
Yeah, this goes back to what you were saying last fight about the amateurs, all learning experiences. You know, we'll go back and learn this, and don't get mad at the criticism. You know, go back in there and watch it on film, and make the corrections.
I mean, I have to admit, Paul Burgin being 0-5 and Kilroy being 2-3. I mean, neither of these guys' stand-up looks like fighters are losing records. I mean, their stand-up is looking really good.
Excited for the second round. See Phil Aarons and Dominic in his corner. How do you guys feel about guys fighting in the same night as cornermen? How do you feel on that?
You know, I've done it. But me personally, I feel like I would like to just focus on myself. Not to be like selfish or anything, but I like to win.
Right.
Not to say that they don't win, because they do.
Yeah.
Both of them got very impressive records, very impressive wins. But this is a solo sport, but at the same time you got a team to worry about, and they're just looking out for each other. Kudos to them, but it wouldn't be my first choice to do that.
Action already picking up here in round 2.
Kilroy just switched to southpaw for a second there, but didn't really do anything with it. I wonder if he's going to, implement that into his game now.
And I've noticed coming into this second round that Kilroy has sort of cut the distance a little bit in between him and Burgin, too. So he might be feeling like Burgin's power isn't something that he's going to respect a whole lot.
Well, you know what? Burgin is still tagging him with those kicks.
Yep.
Lots of kicks. Good counter there by Kilroy.
See, right there, that's where he needs to counter. He needs to be on his toes and ready to throw back right away. Sometimes I feel he gets, a little too complacent, calm in there, and that's what I'm saying. He stays right there, and it takes him too much, and he don't counter. Nice left.
Good counter left there. Man, Burgin's got a chin.
Yeah,
he has
really
a chin,
does.
dude.
And these are shots that I'm sure would have
Another
taken
good
down
one.
a whole lot of other guys in this division.
Took down that last guy. He's still peppering him with that kick, and his leg is getting worse.
That leg is getting purple now. I'm telling you, he needs to start checking it, and it's going to be hard to plan on that. It's going to be hard to throw some good shots off that leg.
That's a good counter that he's throwing there. He blocks that left high kick by Burgin and throws that right low kick. Good jab there.
Coming up on 40 seconds left here in the second round matchup between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy.
Nice jab.
Oh,
Good trade of shots there. Both of them landed. Another good jab. Good body
Nice
kick.
switch kick.
You know, really, it seems like Levi has he's kind of found his chi. You know what I mean? He had a rough start to his amateur career, but he's figuring it out, man.
Yeah, I think he's really starting, come into his little bit of his own here, man. I remember him back when he was fresh 18, he's been doing this for a long time now, and it took him a little bit, but he's here and he's holding his own now finally.
Yeah, for sure.
and that's definitely something that I would imagine, since I'm not a fighter, but I would imagine that just being comfortable and getting those rounds, and those actual competitive rounds, totally outside of the rounds that you put in at the gym, but those competitive rounds and fights that they add up, and you just gain so much experience each time you go in there, whether it's a win or a loss.
Yeah, rounds at the gym are nothing compared to rounds in a fight. There's a total different dynamic with all of that.
I'm telling you, you can be as tired at the end of round one as you are at the end of a practice with all that adrenaline and that hype and emotion in there, and then throwing down, it gets crazy.
Yeah. 10 rounds could seem like easy work on a Wednesday night at the gym, and 3 rounds in a fight is like torture when you get halfway through that third round.
Here we go, man. Round 3. Let's see. This is where it comes down to who wants it more right here. It's pretty.
Yes, third and final round in this matchup between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy here at Caged Aggression 21, the champions. Both guys looking like cardio isn't an issue at all, man.
Not at all. They're both ready for this round. I'm ready to see who wants it more. This is what it comes down to. Rounds in 1 and 2, they're, I'm thinking they're pretty even. So right here, it's see what you're made of, and let's who wants it.
Seems like Burgin has been a little more busy. Kilroy has definitely landed the better shots. I mean, you've heard us say ooh and ah a couple times, and it's always about Kilroy's shots.
You'd have to think that Burgin probably knows that too and might be looking to try to land something and take a little bit more of a risk in this third round.
Yeah, he's definitely been more busy so far this round. A lot of kicks. I really got a good feeling that Kilroy is going to be limping tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be a little sore there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Straight right. Call that up now.
I'm telling you, man, I can't say enough about Burgin's chin. Jeez. Yeah, he is a good shot. I mean, he snapped his head back. He's bleeding pretty good from his nose. Now he's dripping. Another good kick.
The thing about it, he don't look shook from it at all. He's right there. He's ready to keep it going, man. I like to see that.
Yeah, he's dripping blood. He cracked his nose pretty good there.
Just left again.
Coming up on 1 minute left in this third and final round matchup between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy.
Cage side better get their towels ready because they're going to be wiping up a lot of blood. His nose is pouring, man. He's really hurt now.
Here we go. Last 30 seconds.
Burgin's starting to feel those punches. Oh, nice. Thought the arms was still impressive, man. On the move like that, that was good.
And nice. Not expecting this. And can he finish it here?
He needs to pull his leg up to his belly and run that pipe to his left.
There he goes in.
Still no 2 there. What a fight, man.
Good
What a
fight, man. That was good, guys. Congrats to both these guys, man. Whatever the outcome is, man, both winners in my book tonight, man. They threw down.
I mean, early potential for fight of the night already.
Very.
That was very good. Second fight of the night. Yeah. Like I said earlier, man, Mike has a way about picking his fights and picking his order. He knows what he's doing. You'd think he's done this before.
Only a few times, right?
Nah.
Looks like we have the decision, and Jason Vargas is going to let us know who is the winner of this matchup between Paul Burgin and Levi Kilroy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your judges' scorecard for this decision. Our judges scored this contest 29-28 Burgin, 27-30 Kilroy. And your winner by split decision 28-29 Levi Chaos Kilroy.
There you have it. Levi Kilroy, your winner here tonight at Caged Aggression 21, the champion.